What's up, guys? DK. Alright, today we're going to be tackling the new ultimate boss in Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, Lavenza. For those of you who don't know this by now for some reason, yes, in Persona 5 Royal, you can actually fight Lavenza. The conditions to unlock her seem to be, you have to be in a new game plus file, of course, and you have to route the treasure of the last palace. Yeah, you can't actually battle her until you route that palace, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. But you're gonna need a lot of time training for her anyway, so yeah. Alright, so I haven't 100% figured out exactly how she works, but I know enough to take her down. Alright, so the personas I'm gonna use, I'm using Fafnir, my waifu, of course, Titania. I will occasionally be Yoshitsune. Unfortunately, Hasetobe is surprisingly really not that effective against her. I'm pretty sure that they did that just so that we couldn't completely just wreck her with this. Yoshitsune is actually my Hasetobe user and my Thunder user too, since he automatically learned Freidyne and Thunder Amp, so might as well just make him a Thunder user. Ishtar, I just use her because she's hot. I want to have a babies, but I use her for salvation when I need to not take damage from elements. As you see, my Ishtar is practically unkillable outside of her cheap gimmick, of course. Alice isn't gonna participate in this fight. In case you haven't noticed, my team, I wanted to have some fun with this new game plus file. My team is actually based off of Elizabeth's team. Instead of Jet Foss, I'm using Black Foss. Parvati and Titania, that's Demifine, and I need a Psychic and Freidyne using in the way. I'm using this guy because he's fucking indestructible. Yoshitsune, Margaret, and instead of Pixie, I'm using Ishtar. Anyway, so Metatron, not gonna use him. Chucholin, I might use him for a wind attack. Black Foss, use him for ice attack, and if I want to absorb ice or fire, whatever. Parvati, not gonna use her. Use him a lot. Yeah, I'm mainly gonna be using Fafnir for most of the fight, and I'll be occasionally switching to a persona if I want to like attack with the element or something. Items, the only one you need is a Soma. As for my equipment, I'm using well, just use with whatever strong arm you got. For Joker's accessory, what am I using again? Oh yeah, I'm using this so I can use salvation on any persona I have, but I'll most likely just switch to Ishtar when I want to do that anyway. I'm using on Makoto and Haru. As much as I really want to use Kasumi in this fight, unfortunately, as strong as Kasumi is, she's really not useful in this fight at all, unless you get lucky and get a critical hit every time, which isn't going to happen. Alright, so on here, on has max stats. For those of you who saw my what to expect of Persona 5 Royale, you may remember me mentioning that the Jazz Club is completely broken. This is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, this is what the Jazz Club does. This is what the Jazz Club does to your team. Alright, so Agidine, Group Concentrate, Fire Break, Debilitate. I'm probably not going to use it though. Ollie Dance, I'm using Ollie Dance instead of Evade Ice, because for starters, I'm getting rid of that pesky ice weakness as you see, and Fire Amp and Fire Boost. I'm using Madarame's. Where's the fuck? Wait up, baby. Okay, I'm using the This is on. I'm using the item I got from Madarame's Palace to get rid of that pesky ice weakness. So you see, I have two of these. I'm probably gonna give the other one to Haru. Not sure. Makoto, waifu number 2. Freidyne, Concentrate, although I'm not going to use this. Honestly, do not concentrate. Nuke break, this is really, really, really important. Debilitate, ollie dance, nuke amp, and nuke boost, of course. And by the way, Makoto, you don't necessarily have to train her as high as I train on, because she has this. Yeah, this right here, once she puts that on, she's pretty much max stats anyway, so yeah. Haru, I dare say that without DLC personas, I cannot win this fight without Haru. And it's all because of this ability right here. I cannot win this without Haru. I just can't. She's never gonna attack. She's pretty much gonna be using this skill pretty much every turn, so nothing else matters really. However, I'm giving her these two abilities right here. One of them, I forgot which one is which. One gives her fast recovery. The other one gives her kind of like a ollie dance while there's like bad weather and it's snowing. So yeah, that's the thing. What was Haru's accessory? Haru is using screw that. We're gonna put on this fucking thing right here. Because one thing I've noticed while doing this is that Lavenza does not like Haru. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's just skip this dialogue because we're not going to understand it. Basically, Trickster, I want to know more about you and stuff, so let's fight and stuff. Okay, let's go. That's pretty much the whole thing in a nutshell, because that's what all the vet room tend to say. The only way we can learn more about each other is try to kill each other. Alright, so the first phase is pretty straightforward, but it's really, really annoying because, unfortunately, for starters, she opens up with Dekaja and Heat Rising. She's going to be constantly trying to hit you with stats effects while using Dekaja, Dekunda, breaking your mirrors and hitting your element weaknesses and stuff like that. Naturally, you have to do a set amount of damage before a certain turn, and if you don't, she'll automatically just wreck you. It's really, really, really cheap. It's the only reason why she's hard. See, I think Atlas realized that these River bosses are really not that difficult, so they gave them all an unfair gimmick. You have to do a set amount of damage in a certain period of time, otherwise they just automatically kill you. And I really hate that gimmick. It's such an annoying gimmick. Okay, waste a turn, do a macabre break instead of attacking me. Now she's gonna do Blazing Hell. Okay, she's vulnerable to ice, so I'm gonna start. Well, actually, no. I don't have any buffs or debuffs on it, so we do this. Break. You've got plenty of time in the first phase to actually damage her enough before she just decides, hey, okay, that's it, I'm killing you. You've got plenty of time to do that, but don't deal with that too much. Eventually you're gonna have to attack her, but you've got time. It's the second phase and the third phase one that you really gotta worry about. Alright, so this is gonna be tentatively. This is gonna do Zia. I might need to make sure I have a electric persona there for this so I don't get shot. Okay, now she's bumped to win, so I guess I can go into Chucholin here. But her next attack is gonna be okay, he's not immune to ice. Her next attack is gonna be it's gonna be she's going to switch to a Mui and do an ice attack. So like I said, I gotta damage her eventually. So I'm gonna have to hope that I don't get frozen. Start damaging her now. I'm gonna do this. See if she does. Is she gonna break it or is she gonna do the Kunda first? Okay, that's a Macabre break. I'm gonna do Ice Age. This is why I gave on the thing that removes her weakness. Makoto got frozen, unfortunately. Man, what a bad time that man. I could have got some good damage in right now, but Makoto got frozen. So, all right, so get a group heat rise up here. Hoping that Anna will wake her up. One character being, oh, that's what I gave her. Okay, yeah, I gave Makoto the the fast healing ability. That's what I did. Okay, now before I damage her too much more, I'm gonna get set up for the second and third phase. You'll see what I mean. Okay, nuke break is off. Fluid. That's gonna do my Gurudine, right? Yeah, my Gurudine. I can actually damage her right now with the Yosei Sune Zeodine, but I'm not gonna do that. Let me toss up a summon right here. Her next attack is gonna be, she's gonna go back to Bear here. She's gonna go back to Bear and do a fire attack, so let me get Ishtar up here. Toss a summon to heal up and get Hara's SP back. Like I said, I can actually damage her some more and trigger the next phase, but I need to get set up for it first. Do a couple of fire breaks and a couple of nuke breaks, then we'll start damaging her. I'll explain why when I get to it. Okay, debilitator's going, that's fine. Fire break and Blazing Hell or Margadine, whatever. Blazing Hell. Okay, next attack is gonna be Zeodine right here. Good take. Fire break again. Like I said, you've got time. I think you've got like 2 full rounds of her going through all of her personas before she just automatically kills you. I'm gonna start attacking after this. Hit the fluid. Hope I don't get shot by Zeodine. Alright. Okay, Haru got shot, but that's fine because she's gonna wake up. Futaba doesn't do it first. Thanks, Futaba. Wow, you actually did something useful. Just kidding. Casual play, she's really helpful, but speed running, she's just really frustrating. Okay, now I'm gonna start damage her to get to the next phase. I don't wanna get to the ice phase. This. Let's see. Get another just in case. Alright, so now we're gonna go to phase 2, I believe. She's gotta go to her Oni and do some stuff. Okay, Oni, she's gonna do Heat Riser first, and now she's gonna do a physical attack. She got the mirrors up, so we're safe. Alright, now this is where it gets really, really cheap. For the second phase and the first phase, you've only got 1 turn. And I mean 1 turn to do enough damage to her. Otherwise, she automatically kills you. Which is just wrong. Here's what we're gonna do. During this phase, she's actually vulnerable to mini status effects. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is run away Kunda. Now I'm gonna have On throw a fire item to make absolutely sure she gets burned. And now I'm gonna hit it with this. A supercharged Freidyne from Makoto. It's gonna automatically do enough damage to trigger the next phase. Now I'm gonna baton pass back to On. And do this right here. Do this again. Okay, now I do have a problem here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Haru a spell master, because I was supposed to do a magic mirror there, because now she's gonna go into Mithras and do a move, and I can't bounce it back because I don't have enough. See, I was supposed to do like more than half a health here, but I don't have my mirrors up. I think I got one up. Oh, I did have a few up because she did only first. Okay, that's good. All right, that's a teacher con. I don't care about that. I'm not used to this attack. All right, so this is why I spam the nuke break and fire break, because this phase and that last phase. For each of these phases, you have exactly one turn to do enough damage to her. Otherwise, she just automatically kills you, and it's just so wrong. Okay, I think that was enough damage. Between the mirrors and the concentrated hits, I should have triggered the Asabaka phase. Okay, yeah. Alright, so at this point, the fight is pretty much straightforward. Just, I don't know when she auto kills you, but you've got more than one turn now. Alright, so most of the damage I do to her at this point is going to come from her just simply reflecting damage back to herself. The reason why I'm keeping Titania on, I'm keeping her for two reasons. One, she can't hit my status effect. Two, she has Endurance Soul, which is going to come to play later on unless I do enough damage just to skip it. I'm not doing Debilitate because I don't want to actually lower her attack, because most of the damage is going to come from her actually damaging herself. Get the fire breaks on first. The fire breaks and the nuke breaks on first. And I don't know why, but for some reason at this point she attacks Haru very, very often. I don't know if it's because Haru has the lowest HP or whatever. And as you see, she attacks between attacks. I don't know if she's counterattacking or what, but she might be counterattacking, but now she takes a lot of time in between your turns, which is just really unheard of. So at this point, pretty much all the damage done to her is going to be her damaging herself. And what I'll probably do in the future is have an electric break ready for that turn right there. Ice Age or Diamond Dust. Kodo doesn't feel it because she's like God now. I forgot what she's going to do now, but I need to keep Haru at full health because she's going to keep using that chainsaw on Haru. Okay. Now I need to start damaging her because I don't know where it is, but she will auto kill you eventually. Oh, showtime. As much as I want to do this, trust me, it's much more important that you keep these mirrors up. Save showtime for like a finish or something. No. Not me, baby. Atavaka, Psycho Blast. Takunda. Showtime. Really what did I do last time? Last time Makoto attacked. Honestly, got the Mind Charge on. Yeah, I still got a mind charge on, so I can do a showtime. Yeah, at this point you get a lot of showtimes, so that's good. I might be in the Lucifer phase now. I'm not sure. Yeah, she spells that chainsaw right now. I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to interrupt your combos, but this is unheard of. Attacking in the middle of your turns. That's unheard of. Yeah, I think this might be Lucifer. Not yet. Okay. Thor. Thor's immune to that, of course. God's hand on himself. Wow, okay. Alright, now it's time to finish her off. Hopefully she don't get this stuff. I'm gonna do a group heat riser here. Showtimes are probably gonna pop up, but I want to finish it with Titania, obviously. Probably not gonna happen, but with her, you really should just win at all costs. You can actually skip the super phase if you do enough damage. You just skip super phase. Okay, so right here she's gonna summon Lucifer and do Mind Charge and Megidoloan. Oh, not yet. Might be after this. Okay, here it comes now. Unless she kills herself right here. Oh, she killed herself. Okay, yeah, I don't know what triggers that. Sometimes at this point she'll go to Lucifer and do Mind Charge and Megidoloan. It does like 4,000 damage to you. This is why I gave my Titania Enduring Soul. Futaba also never did use her ability, so I had two things that would have saved me from it. But yeah, guys, the challenge. The hardest part of this fight is phase 2 and phase 3, because you've only got unless I'm doing just something completely wrong, you've only got one turn to damage her Oni and her Mithras enough before she just decides to just auto kill you. After you pass that, the fight is pretty much straightforward, and you should have plenty of time to beat her and stuff like that. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope it helped, and DK out. Thanks for watching.